Guys, I'm the Stupid American, and basically I make a bunch of comedy videos, and I just wanted to recently start branching into YouTube more. I have 150,000 followers on Instagram, and I wanted to up my video production. So actually 2 weeks ago I got the DJI Osmo 2, and then all of a sudden I got the email the day of the release. I had been looking at this stuff for months, so it's crazy to me that I wouldn't have seen any promo for the DJI Osmo 3, so I don't know if they had any promo at all for it, but I did not see it. And anyway, when I saw it come out, I saw how much smaller it was, and basically I just did the return right away on Amazon, and luckily they gave me my money back, and I got this one the day that it came out. So I figured that since it's brand new that I should do an unboxing about it. It's not really my normal gig. I'm going to move into more comedy videos, but let me know what you guys think. Leave a thumbs up if you want more, and I'll tell you guys more about the background as we go. And so basically, I was already too excited, and I already ripped open the box, but we're going to break it down with you here. So you can already see this box is just incredibly smaller from the start. As you can tell, this was the DJI Osmo 2. So I'll show you guys that one side by side as we get going, because I still haven't returned it yet. I have the labels and everything, and I'm going to do a full return with that. So we'll take that out, just get it ready for a show. So in the box, this is your average box. There was some more padding in here. I'd already ripped it out. They just give you your order number, packing list, blah blah blah. See, DJI Osmo 3. So it was wrapped up, which I had already ripped it out. So we'll toss that. The box, I'm just like, I couldn't believe how much smaller it was. It's gonna increase my portability like crazy. I bring my backpack into Boston like every week, a couple times. So making this smaller size was essential for me, and as soon as I saw it I was like, wow, I can't believe they held out on me like that, but I'm excited to see it in action. So let's get it going. First thing I like to notice is good packaging, and I always appreciate some little bit of extra padding for the packaging. Looks like they have it already wrapped up in some plastic here. Nice little convenient box. It had a little slot where the handle kind of rested, so it just kind of sat in there the whole time. This was actually wrapped up nicer. I'd already ripped it off, but I won't tell you that. Don't tell anyone that. So the new design, as you can see, is much slimmer. This is the DJI Osmo 2 versus the DJI Osmo 3. You can see this kind of arm just kind of waves around, and my friends are really thrown off by it. This one has a little more weight to it, I'll be honest. I wonder if the battery life is a little better or not, but this one, I love it. I think it's great. I'm wondering about the adjusting, if it doesn't need any adjustments on the arm. Not really sure about all that. So as you can see, it's folded up quite nicely into a nice little sleek design. I'm going to put it down for a second and check out some of the goodies inside. So there's just this one box on the side. It comes with looks like everything's kind of packed in here. Okay, there's the case. Okay, so you got a case. Looks like a nice travel bag. It's kind of like a microfiber. So that'll be good to travel with. Throw that. You got a small wristlet. Looks like it might attach on the bottom here. And so you just attach that there. I guess that's in case you're doing some action shots. That actually is pretty nice, so you don't lose the gimbal. Manuals. Charger, of course. And looks like they gave some kind of like rubber padding, almost, maybe just to cushion some certain areas. I'll probably see that later in the manual. Yeah, I think that might just be to help cushion certain parts of the gimbal, so that when you're have it in your bag, maybe it won't get ruined. So I don't know, maybe they just leave that up to you, whether you want to use them or not. So that's everything in the bag, it looks like. Just an instruction manual. So it swings out like this. Oh, okay. That was just there to protect it, I guess. So there's like a bunch of Chinese writing all over it. It's kind of weird. So yeah, that's a little different. They kind of just let it free now. Much different than before. I'm wondering how it's going to work with my mic setup, because this thing got in the way before, and I had to basically put my phone backwards and then only could use the gimbal like this, so that I could have my mic hanging out over here. I can't show you that just yet because I'm recording with my phone, but basically that's another reason why I wanted to get this one, is I'm hoping that my mic is gonna just be a little more compatible with the design, and it looks like it might even fit holding it that way a little better this time because of how much room they give you. They give you a lot more room with the arm, the way that it swings. It's crazy how they had this before. Basically you'd have to adjust this knob and then extend it. I don't know if you've already familiar with the DJI Osmo, but this one doesn't seem to have any way to adjust anything, so I'm not sure how to calibrate it. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Looks like you can just twist it either way you want. Yeah, I like that they brought back the trigger. They didn't have that on the one, or I mean the two. They got rid of it for some reason, and I guess a lot of people didn't like that. Supposedly they brought some action shot into play. So I guess the best thing I can do is try to set it up and see, yeah, see how she works. So, as you can see, the gimbal works awesome. What was great about it is I was able to use my microphone just how it was. I have a Shure microphone that plugs right into the USB of my iPhone, and with this one and when I got my phone mic, I wanted one that was just compatible with the phone and easy to use. Unfortunately, it made it so I had to put the phone in here backwards, and then I actually used just an old camera lens as a counterweight here, and I had a rubber band here, and that was what I had to use to balance the phone. But now this thing just balances all on its own. It doesn't need any adjustments other than what you do is you just get the phone in there, and then when these are extended, depending where the phone is, these will slide in one or the other direction, so you can use that to control the weight of your phone, and that way it will balance. So you try to balance it a little bit before you put it in there, obviously adjusting it up and down in this so that it's not too top heavy or not. With the microphone, I actually had to make it a little bit too heavy on one side, but this one was much better at adapting to that than this one was. So it's great. It works awesome with the stuff. I think you saw the footage. You can see there's some sport mode when the cars go by, and then also I ran for a moment, and I would show you guys the auto track mode, but you guys can get that from other features, and I don't want to set it up on the tripod just yet. I'm about to start filming some skits today, and I was excited to just get it out of the box and really see what it's like. I'm not sure what that is for. That might be a little spot where you could put some kind of an attachment for a mic. That would actually be pretty nice to have it right there, but maybe not, because then it swings like that. So I'm not sure what that's for. I do like how they kept the rings on the bottom so that you can attach it to a tripod. One weird thing that I noticed is that they swapped from the traditional USB. I wonder if maybe you can charge both ways? I'm not sure. So this is the DJI Osmo 2 wire, which uses the standard micro USB that's like used with most Android phones. However, the Osmo 3 uses the USB-C, which is what new MacBooks use, and unfortunately I actually am really happy about this, because my MacBook only has these ports, and I have to have all kinds of different dongles and attachments to use it. So I'm wondering, you know, why they chose to do that. I like the decision. I can actually charge it with my MacBook charger. I tried that out. Other than that, I think the portability and the usability has tremendously increased. I think they really thought about it this time, being a portable device, and because this one, you know, you can't really throw this in your bag, carry it around. You see the difference is incredible. The joystick's a little different. I kind of like it. Gets you get in there more. Glad that they brought back the trigger. Other than that, I think you know, it's a great device. I'm super pumped to get some more stuff filmed with it, and I can't wait to show the team. Let me just unplug my microphone to show you. So this, it might sound a little off now, but basically this is a Shure microphone that I purchased, and I got the wind protector and everything to go onto it so that I can make some good action shots. This thing works great. I truly recommend it. You guys can check out my Amazon shop list. But yeah, I truly recommend it. I think it works great. Also recommend the Rode VideoMic Pro. If you don't want one that plugs directly into the phone, you could just use a couple different dongles. You're going to need the TRRS to TRS converter, as well as the dongle that converts the normal audio plug to the USB plug on your phone. So that comes with the most phones, so you know what I'm talking about, that little white thing. Anyway, I was able to attach this onto the microphone just below here, and it actually worked great. Sideways, not so much. I did have to do reverse, but the camera actually didn't get in the way, so that was really cool. I think it's going to be great using this moving forward. Let me just plug the mic back in. So I think it's going to be great moving forward. I got a lot of footage on the way. I'm going tomorrow to a Boston bowling alley. Yeah, so that's basically it. I think I basically wrapped it up. I really like the new design. I think they really thought about the portability a lot more. I'm gonna probably add one of these little rubber pads just right here where I notice it wants to kind of hit. I'll see if it gets in the way or not. But otherwise, give a like and subscribe if you like this video, and make sure you stay tuned, because I got a ton of crazy content coming at you, and it'd really mean a lot for you guys to check it out. So yeah, the quality is up, and we are ready to go. I mean, my phone films in 4K, so why would I even bother with another camera. So I figured getting this in combination with the iPhone XS and upgrading the audio is all you really need to make a great viral content. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and follow me on all my other socials, and be sure to check out my other comedy videos, and give this a thumbs up and give a comment in the description if you think I should do more tutorials like this. And I also have my Amazon shopping list where you can find all the stuff that I use for my video production, and that'll link you up to all the products, so go check that out. I'll put that in the bio.